Hey, what's up, universe? It's 8:43 p.m. on Monday, July 31st, 2023. Angela just stopped by to drop some stuff off, a little bit of food for the boys and for me. I've had my cup and a half of rice today, so I'm actually satiated. That's not the point of this. That's not the inspiration for this video, though. I could tell that both of my sons are upset, and neither one of them and that's okay. Neither one of them want to really communicate about what's coming up for them. I've asked them how they feel about what's going on. Angela, she said that she doesn't quite understand what's going on either, and she's not prying. She's been extremely generous and kind, and I'm deeply appreciative of how she's been, and I've expressed that to her. It sucks because I know my kids. That moon is huge. I'll share it here in a second. I asked Odin, I was like, how do you feel about this? And he's like, this makes the third time, right? I'm like, yeah, I guess it does, huh? And we kind of sat there for a second, and he's like, I'm still figuring that out myself, about how he feels about everything. I feel like Milo hasn't been feeling well the entire weekend, pretty much because of what's going on. And, what drives me is the spirituality part, is the part that, supporting my kids with their truth, whatever that may be. Even if I don't agree with it, supporting them, letting them know that finding out what's right for them and their journey is right for them. I can't tell them that. I don't know what that is. And I feel deeply passionate about empowering everybody that way, honestly. And most especially my children. And at the same time, it's not without consequence. It's not without repercussion. They didn't ask for that. They didn't ask for me to be that example to them. So I feel extremely conflicted and guilty. And it's interesting in a way, and I've been trying to figure out how to, this is something I've been thinking about, what I'm about to mention, and I haven't figured out a way to really communicate it without it sounding like antagonistic, which isn't my intention. I grew up in a Lutheran household, in a Lutheran church. I learned, honestly, I feel, to be spiritual from my mom, even though she probably wouldn't, she may not actually think that, or believe that, but that's honestly true. To have faith, I feel like I actually did learn from my mom, if I'm going to be honest, and about where that came from for me. My interest in astrology and things like that too. My mom wasn't near as interested in astrology as I am, but definitely introducing me at least to the idea of faith and philosophy. I feel like my mom, perhaps unwittingly, really contributed to my interest in those topics. And I've always appreciated like masters of a craft, like a martial artist, or the examples I looked up the other day in ChatGPT across those different spectrums of religious philosophy, like individuals who, put everything on the line for their beliefs. That's always actually very much appealed to me, because of the amount of discipline and the amount of strength and the amount of courage, the amount of faith that it took for those individuals. And I've always appreciated the difficulty. There's a sacrifice in that. And it's not like it was all for naught, it's what one chooses to do, right? And for whatever reason, I've always been inspired by those stories and those individuals and examples of those types of things. And I certainly never have meant to hurt anybody. That's never been a goal or an intention. And so, for sure, I chuckle because I'm always reminded of the scene from The Matrix, of the why, oh why didn't I take the blue pill? Ignorance is bliss. There's some times where I just wish I wasn't the way that I am, or that I would be satisfied with something different. If I could be normal. Because it's not just my sons, that I've impacted. It's a lot of people. And part of the thing that's taught me humility and grace is the compassion and understanding and the forgiveness and the grace that I've been given. Anyway, I just I never meant to hurt anybody. So to change gears, I guess, the text that Jason sent earlier was like just confirming, like, hey, it'll be out tonight, right? I have somebody coming by tomorrow to quote, for the tree removal, that kind of a thing. And I was like, yeah, well, I'll be out tonight. Well, I think the boys and I are going to stay tonight, honestly, and we're going to leave early tomorrow morning. I think we're going to be out of here by 7. That's going to be the plan. And there's that. So, anyway, that's kind of what I got. I love you guys. And thank you for being with me. And I love you. I'll talk to you later. Bye.